I don't really believe that it should be loud. Cause, bro, I believe it's because I reduced the music. Therefore, it's reducing everything. Just because I reduced the music, it reduced everything. So let's get about that annoying music, which absolutely makes no sense.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off.
Wow.
Sometimes both. But we never took
So it's the music.
Maybe we should have.
Wow.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. we're here. Let's go.
Okay, let me just put this out there. That has to be one of the biggest plot twists so far. Like, bro, know what I mean? Like, plot twist. Like, the cliffhanger that I had from Assassin's Creed Revelation, it was quite confusing. Yes, we woke up, I know what, I know what to do and all of that rubbish. And then, what? The dad comes out of nowhere. Name is William Miles, the dude who has been emailing him. If you remember correctly, the dude who has been emailing him. That's pretty much what it is. That's what's up. Turns out to be it's his dad. And he's more aware about everything. Feel me? Like, that's what's up. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Really, really crazy. But, yeah. That's a whole new adventure we're about to witness. That's a whole new world there is. And we shall proceed with the journey of Desmond Miles. Alright. Let's go.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think we're here.
Hold up just a second. I wanna do something a bit financial. Let us secure our money. No, not here, obviously. Yeah. Let me add a number. 995. How much would that make? Nice. Bearable. Very bearable. Alright, now let's proceed with our beautiful. Her number. Don't worry about that. I can't pick up the light. I don't know. My advice to you is rewind the live stream, by the way. Before it's too late, rewind it. You might want to watch it all the way to the beginning. Like the cutscene part. Well, then you don't have to, I guess.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Juno, the female, one of them people, floaty, godlike people. His parkour is improved, man. Not gonna lie to you.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Yeah, his parkour is way too improved.
Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
I mean, that's the next spot. By the way, that's the remastered, by the way. Assassin's Creed 3, the remastered. That's all that is. What? Am I missing something? Oh. Fair enough. The mechanics is a bit different. Yeah, the mechanics is literally different. So if I move forward, I see. So there's no need to hold it down. Where do I have to go next now? Back then I hold down on R2 and X. Now X is just a button, not something to hold down. That slightly makes it easier, I guess.
Synchronization levels look good now.
Who am I playing as?
Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Who is that? Any name or something?
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine.
Hey, Thumb.
I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
I know who this guy is. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm getting too excited.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
New email received. Leave the Animus to read.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
I played it, but I don't remember it. I was a kiddo.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Bro, I'm like having flashbacks right now. I remember everything. I was like confused. Who's this guy? The second I saw the word or the name Hatham, it all clicked to me. Oh my god, it's clicking to me. For context, we're still being Desmond, we're still visiting, you know, ancestors, just different generation, different ancestors. No more Ezio, something else. Absolutely new characters. You might be confused, but the Assassin's Creed after this one might help with your confusion if I finish this game.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
What are you confused about?
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
The breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be gotten by the death of women, except our wives. Without dispute, she is a fine woman.
You ever get so excited that you want to spoil it?
And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table. Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
He's part of the story. Telling you he is a spoiler. And no, nothing in this game is related to Ezio, Altair. Those guys are in the past now. Those guys are Brotherhood, Revelation. Leave that in the past. Now, everything we need to remember, Desmond, his mission. Now it's different timeline, different characters. Like instead of visiting my great grandfather, I just went a bit down. Great grandfather, you know? You get what I mean? It's a bit earlier. Way earlier. By like probably a few centuries or something. We're talking George Washington century, by the way. Judging by the wigs and the hair they're wearing. Whatever. Anyways. Starting fresh. No, not starting fresh. We just finished with Ezio. Like, we watched the whole till the end. There's just nothing. He died. We're done with him, you know? Desmond got what he needed to know. The Apple of Eden, where it is. Both of them, we know where it is and all. So, it's all good. Juno, one of the goddesses, probably said something to Desmond, and Desmond, last I checked, said in the van, I know what we should do, and that was part of the cliffhanger. We don't know, but probably there's something more. Picking lock. Oh yeah, that's also a. That's also. Wait, what? Wait, what? How do you? Oh yeah, we pick locks as well, by the way. I forgot to mention that. New mechanics. I'm not spoiling here. I don't want to spoil anything. You're gonna find out. Oh god.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Let your friends know what I intend. I love to make them easy one way or other. When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But I'll wait. But it's a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort
burning
to friends and afflicted.
tonight. He's a mob.
Now high time to look about me for a decent execution against next session. I hate a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. A register of the gang.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
I'll give you a hint. I'm not gonna spoil the game. This character I'm playing as, I despise him, I hate him. I hate what he stands for. He's good at...
Come, please!
He's efficient, he's an efficient character. He's good at whatever he's supposed to do. But I just hate what he stands for.
Any weapons? I beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone suspicious? Please. Certain.
I can't get out.
Try to remember.
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
I did say I'm not gonna spoil, but I'll give hints.
Order. We must have order.
It happened
We
right
must
here.
leave at
There is no
What are
danger.
those men doing? About? I'm staying where it's safe.
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
Move! Move! Imbecile! Where are you going?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
I literally hate everything about this guy, man. Ugh. Love, do you remember how it made no sense that in Assassin's Creed 2 I can wear Altair's outfit? That's what we call a reward from Ubisoft. And here, the rewards are more than just that outfits. There's tons of stuff, actually. And we're on the sea.
Some fresh air might do me good.
What do we have to do? They keep on saying press option and go to shit like that. Atlantic Ocean. Am I right on that? Other. Yes. That's alright. Bon appetit. So we've got the Altair database. Back in the days, people don't have access to play other games, so they just read that. Then we got Ezio. Oh, they took the Revelation one. They should have went with a picture from, you know, Brotherhood or Assassin's Creed 2. No. Individuals. Sean Hastings. Who's that? Annoying British dude. Reginald. Who's Reginald? Yeah, alright. We can play games. Sure, I don't mind.
I'll give you that.
No, no, it's called Nine's Men, apparently. Perhaps.
Won't take long to win this one.
I'm trying to analyze a pattern to understand how to play this game. I understood the game, but I get it. I lost. What do we have here? Capture all the opponent's pieces. Rolls. Capture opponent's pieces by moving towards them or away. What a piece. Sure. I want better view. Ah, I'm already seeing a pattern. Does this count if I do?
I'll give you that.
I win. It's, you see, when you're unfamiliar with a game, you start studying the pattern. Compromise yourself, allow yourself to lose. What is up here?
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Oh.
Hello, sir.
Do you expect we'll have a pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue storms in troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
Hmm.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas. Call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
Interesting.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
My guy knows how to induce fear. He's giving Batman energy.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
You should feast on lamb and wine.
You looking for another fight? That it?
Fish and biscuits.
Go away.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
It can't be asked to walk.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should eat lamb and wine whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Very sus.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Our first sword fight.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
That hidden blade, man. Oh, that hidden blade. It is quite intimidating. Just like that. Casual day.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
How is he gonna fix the sails? If you plan on doing that, let me open this bag of goodness. All right. Let's hear it. All right, it's on. It's working. That's all that matters. Now we place this right over here. There's an ASMR. While I'm listening to the storm not moving. I mean, nowadays people pull out the AK-47. Back in the days, it's the swords, you know, the traditional stuff. Absolutely. What do you mean, what am I mentioning on?
We need more
An oat
Loose
bar.
the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Yeah. I got it recently from market. How am I gonna get up there? I eat any sort of oats. I do.
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer! Hurry! I can't hold on much longer!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Green flag. I didn't know. Did you know back in their days, men used to suffer from scurvy? All they needed was a bunch of citrus. Then vitamins would help them. Scurvy? You don't know what scurvy is? Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Scurvy. They used to suffer it. Especially seamen. Scurvy. No, scurvy. B.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Ubisoft presents Assassin's Creed 3. And yes, this whole thing was an introduction. That's how games are gonna be. What do you mean, wow?
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle it. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Someone stop him!
He said something which might be a clue to why I hate him. But you don't really catch up to things unless you're interested in them.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
No. No, no. How can that be why I could hate one? Something else, really?
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the
Benjamin Franklin.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan fire.
No.
Though I've managed to restore
The other
what's
dude,
mine,
by the
I
way.
fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't
The other
mean to
guy
impose,
says he wants to serve something. It's an honor to serve something.
Find my missing pages? I'll
What is he
reward you.
serving?
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Now what does that tell you?
Well,
I did say
that was interesting.
that is a hint to why I hate Hatham. Now what do you think that is? It explains itself, Loki. Who else is the Order? Come on, chop chop.
The French commander de Jumonville has been killed in a clash of Royal and French forces in the Ohio country.
Right, there are two forces fighting each other. Which force knows itself as the Order?
Has been killed in a clash of Royal and French forces in the Ohio country.
Come on, it cannot be easier than that. What is Assassin's Creed all about? It all revolves about a war between two.
It is reported that Lieutenant Colonel Washington has surrendered for necessity to French forces.
Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Willkommen, enter, please.
And the woman has disappeared. Always got a yap but some. It's about the assassins and the Templars. All right. Which one of them knows? Which one of them is known as the Order? Help me out here. Come on. He wants to serve the Templars. Exactly. And who was he talking about? Who was he talking about in terms of admiration? Who's the person that emits the energy? Wait, what? I'm pretty sure I chose. Oh, what? Hold R1. Use blink light and release to exit. And that's pretty much why I hate them. Now you should at least have an idea why.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He
Give
sent
me
me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the Order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Oh, tell me whenever you're free so I can interact socially with you. There are animals to pet. Received an email. They keep on nagging about an email. I did say this game is gonna improve on these. Synchronization, 3%. Oh man, it looks like that. So this bar is for main missions. This here is side missions. This here is discovery. What are we discovering? We have finished this main sequence. Side mission. Naval, Homestead. Nice. What else do we have? Notification Center. Animus data. Benjamin Franklin. One of the historical figures. Animus Training Center. Cut the simulation and return to the present. I don't know, I'm not so fond of the idea of going back to the Animus. Not yet. We shall enter.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Privacy.
This way.
What a cringe word. Or way to say it. Does it really hurt to say privacy? I really wonder, why is privacy, man? That sounds so... You know?
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Did you know that there's an Assassin's Creed where you can actually play as a Templar? An assassin who plays for the Templars. I don't know if it's part of the series or it's just there. Actually, I'm gonna look up. Is it part of the series? Or is it just some sort of filler thing? AC in order. It's a collection of Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood of... Chronological order. No, I'm not playing in a chronological order, too late. If I'm supposed to play in chronological order, I'm supposed to play Assassin's Creed 4, then 3. But, let's just play with, you know, who came first and all. Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, Assassin's Creed 3, Black Flag, Rogue. Oh, so it's part of the series, actually. Alright, then we'll add it. We'll play it. But that's after Black Flag, though. Then Unity. Then, alright. Alright, we're good to go. So I'm aware of the how-to. So it's not a filler, actually. It's actually part of the series. Interesting. I thought it was a filler, like Assassin's Creed Liberation or Chronicles. And yes, really, we do play as a Templar, but since it's part of the series, I'm not spoiling. Then how do you say serious? That's literally how to say serious. There's serious and there's serious. I don't know, you Americans be chewing on the words.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
My dad's asking me where. Where is your future wife, right? Here.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
I don't think this guy has a wife. Well, no. Let's not go. No, let's not talk about this. Yeah. You see, oh my god. No, he's straight, by the way. No, I get it. My future wife is here. I acknowledge it, and I appreciate her. It's just that you brought this up, and now... Well, this guy ends up having a son, except the American way. If I make any sense. Oh, it's manual aiming. Oh shit. Well, yes, it's not going to be romantic. Well, it's not going to be the R word, you know. There is a level of consent and all. But... how would you feel if I got with you, travel, blah blah blah, had it with you, you're gonna end up having a son and I walk away? Well, now you know. Is there like not literally a sensitivity for like aiming or something? I swear, whenever my dad starts texting me, Wait, what? Bro, so my university group chat recently have been talking about people receiving, you know, all of this, or you're being it's just regarding the attendance. And I received it as well. Are they having some sort of email glitch or something? It's like random students be receiving random attendance warning, as if, you know, they're absent half of the time or something. Like, can you hold up a bit? I'll just be right back real quick. Yeah, I'll be right back. Wait, you see, it's not a commercial break. I've said this before. Exactly. I've said this before. It's not a commercial break, right? But it's not a glitch. So, like, if I go to my PlayStation menu, right? What you get to see is what you see, right? So, for example, I'll send you a Snapchat. What am I seeing and what you're seeing, right? So right now, if I, wait, what? For example, if I do that, go to the menu, or open the side menu, what you're gonna see is that blue screen. So yeah, hopefully you're gonna see it. Because that screen cannot be screen shared. It's like, you see how when you stream something on Discord, like sometimes you choose to screen share a specific app instead of your whole desktop but your whole screen, right? You can only screen share that one app. That's what it is on PlayStation. I cannot screen share everything. Just the application, aka the game, and that's all. Also, I was TikToking or YouTube reeling. Anyways, let's go back. Why is my keyboard not working properly? It just doesn't want to spell Pringle. Is Pringle like a taboo word or something? Oh. Anyways. Wait, so let's see. What was I listening to? That's why I actually call Memphis music, by the way. That's the old. Beam, beam, beam. What do you mean, beam, beam, beam? You're doing a terrible job, though. I actually wanted to turn these into sounds on Snapchat, that's what I was doing. But let's get back to playing. So back to what happened. Wait, what?
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Can I switch shoulders?
Reinforcements! Oi! Acer! Shoot! Just use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
I thought you couldn't fight properly with a musket. Bro, parrying and dodging their attack? Bro, look at that. To have to parry their attack is kinda tricky a bit. It's slightly tricky. It's like you have to react so fast.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then.
That's like the whole reloading process, bro. It's a flintlock gun. It's one of them guns where you have to put the powder, as in the gunpowder,
So safe inside
then the
after all.
pellet, and then shove it all the way down there, just for it to shoot. It's not, you know, prepared like a bullet. Because today's bullet has the
Say you're
gunpowder
looking
inside and
for
all.
After we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master.
Reload the thing.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
So what is it? Who shoots first, or? I cannot parry that with my hands. Do I have to have... Wow. I need a sword to parry that.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye. Terrible tragedy, that. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Look at those badges running around on bloody shut.
The fact that you have to react so quick.
Stop them, Thomas!
In a Jeffy box. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why do you always gotta blow?
I was about to say today's bullet consists of the bullet itself, the head of the bullet, and the gunpowder inside of it. So it's just all prepared. Put it in a magazine, load it, and you know, use it.
Stop them, Thomas! Whatever's in this chest is worth it.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Well, they got so little amount of money. I was hoping for a 2-digit number. The reloading is so slow. Oh god.
That seems to be the last of them.
The reloading is so very slow.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. No.
What's inside?
Tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
What's the B on the map? That's what I want to know. There gotta be a map thingy somewhere here. L1? Let's see. Benedict Arnold mission. Urban mission. Liberation. Pegleg mission. Naval. Assassination. B for Boston, as in we are in Boston. I see. It's just a location thing. Points of interest. Princess shop. What, the little map on the side? I use that for, minimal direction, Don't really need a huge map all the time. I'll just take one look, two look at it, and boom, I'm good. So, gates, alright. Red target, blue ally, secondary destination. Tail don't kill, secondary tail don't kill. Secondary stuff, pretty much, colors all the same. Wow, the memory start, there's a lot, man. Main mission, alright, that's alright. Liberation mission, naval mission, Pegleg mission, privateer contracts, attack convoy, delivery request. I guess we had something like that before. Boston brawlers, fort, Homestead mission, defend convoy, Benedict Arnold mission, frontiers men, all sorts of missions. Hunting society, fort. Oh, so this one is liberated. This one is. Oh, I see. Alright, we have nothing else to do. Do you want to start a small chatty?
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Conyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed. And it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen moons, forest clearings, hidden caves. But nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
Any news?
Whispers of things. Nothing solid at the moment. I know you're looking for word of anything out of the ordinary. Dealing with temples and spirits and ancient times and whatnot. But, so far, can't say my boys have heard much.
No trinkets or artifacts being moved through your... shadow market?
Nothing new. Couple of ill-gotten weapons, some jewelry likely lifted from a living thing. But you said to listen for talk of glows and ums and strange sights, right? And I ain't heard nothing about that.
Keep at it.
Oh, I will. You done me a great service, mister. And I fully intend to repay my debt. Thricefold, if it pleases.
Thank you, Thomas.
place to sleep, a meal to eat is thanks enough. Don't you worry. I'll get you sorted soon.
I'm pretty sure now you have an idea what he's after. He's after the pieces of Eden. You know, artifacts, glowing stuff. That's what he's after.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Let us proceed with our day.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
You find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Also, we can actually eavesdrop people, by the way.
To be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those in the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Oh, it's Amisa. Let me pet Amisa. Oh, you cannot pet Amisa.
beg your pardon.
I have found you in the game.
For the widest assortment of dry goods, feed and
Oh, look! Here you are again. All pinky. I'm actually craving water. And I love the parkour that is in the game. The fact that he's wearing all of that, acting like a gentleman, but he can move like a monkey. Mad. Tell me about it. That is our cultural and traditional thing. Except we stand now.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
news from France. The French political thinker and writer, the Baron de Montesquieu, has died at the age of...
I've asked the priors, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it. I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
There is no church, but one way or another, the dead. I don't remember the man. He's green times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd better not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
Is it just me or one of them had an American accent?
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time. Just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was.
You were raised. You were literally raised by a good man. That's what it was. You just took it for granted.
Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
That's a lot of them.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Who could probably have the key? Can I restart memory? Reload. I want to perfect the memory actually. I want to do it stealthily. I actually didn't know that the whole thing actually applies. Okay, I'm gonna reload this again. So any form of assassin, no, it's like back then if you assassinate them, the second they drop to the ground, it can be heard. I did not know that's still a thing. How do you deal with that situation here? Do we have any means to... I could.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands, put an end to his surgering. Maybe I take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Quick little swipe and no more ears. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your inane prattle.
Hold still a minute. I gotta decide where to start.
You're a ruffian. Common as dirt, Cutter.
I'm proud of it.
Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will.
You're absolutely mad.
Just like all good artists. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen.
You're a ruffian. Common as dirt, Cutter.
I'm proud of it. Hold still a minute. I gotta decide where to start. Just a quick little swipe and no more ears. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your inane prattle.
A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will.
You're absolutely mad.
Just like all good artists.
Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. A little bit from here, a little bit from there.
Oh, you can't climb here.
Just like all good artists.
Ruffian. Common as dirt, Cutter.
I'm proud of it. Just a quick little swipe and no more ears. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your inane prattle.
Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen.
Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. Oh.
Indeed. The more you know.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Indeed. The surgeon. Ah, you twats. I want to kill you all. Amisa, the pink animal. The absoluteness of it.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
If you want a nap, you can nap.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself? Or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your arrival?
if you'll allow me to explain.
Ho ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Not gonna lie, bayonets are still cool. I don't know why they stopped using them, but they're really cool.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now,
bayonets.
when you give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Bayonets are like the knife dagger things you put on a weapon. It's like the underbarrel.
Where should we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Hold up, this is actually getting quite annoying. I'm receiving. Bloody hell.
Now, for the very best in firearms, you need but stop at one expedient location. Lurie's has all patterns.
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war! After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
What I can't figure out is it like the parrying and the countering?
Hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken
you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Screw that, man. I'm not following it. Whatever that paper is. Can you pet the horsey? I can ride them. I don't know about petting. I never tried, at least. I just pet petable animals.
If I may, I was curious about your past with Braddock. You two clearly have a history.
Edward was one of us upon a time. I considered him a close friend. He was brave and bold in ways few men are. But everything changed at the siege of Bergen-op-Zoom. We had lost the fortress to the French, and were in the midst of egress. There was a skiff hidden at the port with which we planned to make our escape. As we drew near, a young man and his family came upon us, begging for safe passage. I consented, but Edward refused. The young man called him Craven then. So Edward killed him and all the rest. Even the children. To this day, I don't know why. Was this the first time he'd struck out? Or had I simply never seen it before? Either way, things were never the same after that. We campaigned together a few more times, but each outing was more disturbing than the last. He killed and killed. Enemy or ally, civilian or soldier, guilty or innocent. It mattered not. If he perceived one to be an obstacle, they died. He maintained that violence was a more efficient solution. It became his mantra. And it broke my heart.
I had no idea.
He hides it well, and intimidates into silence any who discover him. Those who persist have a tendency to find misfortune.
And we should stop him.
I suppose you're right. But I maintain a foolish hope that he might yet be saved and brought back round to reason. I know. It's a silly thing to believe that one so drenched in death might suddenly change.
I'm sorry to have brought this up. It was not my intent to sour you.
Nonsense. We are brothers now. There should be no secrets between us.
I feel like Haytham is like the most prestigious Templar I've ever seen so far. He talks in a very push manner.
This business with Silas confuses me. If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with the natives, not enslave them.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant. So long as there are buyers for his product, he'll continue to procure it.
All the more reason to stop him, then.
My days are spent in Congress with the locals, attempting to convince them that we're the ones they should trust. That the French are merely using them as tools, to be abandoned once they've won.
Your words must lose their strength when held against the reality of Silas' actions.
I've tried to explain that he does not represent us, but he wears the red coat. He commands a fort. I must appear to them either a liar or a fool. Likely both.
Take heart, brother. When we deliver them his head, they'll know your words were true. So, a question for you. Why medicine?
I'm supposed to tell you I care for my fellow man, right? That I chose this path because it allows me to accomplish the greater good.
Are these things not true?
Perhaps. But that's not what guided me, no. For me, it was a less abstract thing. I like money.
There are other paths to fortune.
What better where to peddle than life? Nothing else is as precious nor so desperately craved. And no price is too great for the man or woman who fears an abrupt and permanent end.
Your words are cruel, Benjamin.
But true as well.
You took an oath to help people, did you not?
I abide the oath, which makes no mention of price. I merely require compensation. Fair compensation. for my services.
And if they lack the required funds?
Then there are others who will serve them. Does a baker grant free bread to a beggar? Does the tailor offer a dress to the woman who cannot afford to pay? No. Why should I?
You said it yourself. Nothing is more precious than life.
Indeed. All the more reason one should ensure they have the means to preserve it.
Very interesting conversation. That was a very interesting conversation, not gonna lie.
When I know something, you'll know something.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
Oh, do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Pick up a weapon. That's a lot of them.
What the hell is this?
Charles, you and Williams serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word. Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
I've actually never run that fast in my life. Ever. Never in my life. I've actually run this fast. Oh my god. I feel like my body's about to just crumble. Oh.
Engage the enemy.
Well, I wanted to get rid of something to get out the room and all. But I also heard someone, a feminine voice, and I wasn't wearing a t-shirt. I wasn't sure who it was.
Goddamn dogs.
I ran.
You, in the car. I need to inspect your car.
I ran. It's not even a sprint. I don't even know what to call it.
Let no man reach us.
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh?
Technically yeeted myself.
On your guard, men.
Of course.
One moment there. Me and you.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
What do you mean I have been detected? There's nothing I can do. I don't control the horse speed, I don't control any of it.
Goddamn dogs.
You, in the car. I need to inspect your
Let
car.
no man reach us.
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh?
On your guard, men.
Take a look. Silence.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there. Me and you. Who's your officer?
Engage the enemy.
Meet the Reaper.
All clear.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
What are you talking about?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you ought to patrol with us.
you to tell me what to do. Silas.
Good friend of Mr.
I assume it's all rather straightforward.
That's a technique I have learned.
Or summer for that matter. The heat and wet suffocates a man. Dandy uniforms. Clearly zoned for other crimes. Too steep for the cold. Too heavy when it's hot.
It's an acquired skill.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Carter had me working late.
You know Cutter? Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what did Silas want us doing? We're to wrap up the prisoners, relieve them of their fine. I hear some of them carry real silver. I'll help myself with this.
Come here, sir. Let me murder you. Find and kill the general. But who is the general? I know not both of you.
An hour of quiet was all I asked.
Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Ah, the days of racism again. Oh, for a perfect parry, I need to hold.
I could use some help.
I'll deal with this wretch.
Kill the intruders! All of them!
You violent ox!
He's the one responsible!
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
Cold. That was purely cold.
What happens now? We wait. And not for very long, I suspect. It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
I want to say something, but I don't know. I'm just quite hesitant. The game didn't genuinely start. Did you know that? We're still, you know, in the beginning. Like, in the very, very beginning. Like, yeah, like, that's just sequence 1. Tons of missions and stuff. That's just...
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we begin our search. I'll meet you there.
So early on, what you saw was an introduction, right, to the mechanics of the game. When it says, you know, Assassin's Creed 3. This as an introduction to the concept of what's within the game. Like contents and missions, backgrounds here and there. Which is why it might feel like a bit long. Wait, what just happened? Alright. Always leaves me. Always. Right. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be ending my stream here. So, see you later or tomorrow. We'll see about it. You lot have a good one.